One of the treats you'll get this Sunday as part of the Cool Jazz Winnipeg Festival at the Old Market Square is hearing Sophie Berkal-Sarbit. She's just 16 years old and already she's achieved a lot in the jazz world, including releasing her first CD this past April, The Gypsy in My Soul. Now Sophie, that was a huge opportunity to sing with some major recording stars. What was that like?
Oh, it was amazing. Like, the studio session was so fun. I mean, I was nervous when I got there, but when we started playing some of the songs and doing it, it was awesome.
Now, as you sang with these guys, it helped you really open up, I bet, as a singer?
Yeah, I mean, when there's really seasoned musicians playing behind you, I find that you rise to the challenge and you really want to do your best, because all of them are just so amazing, and anything that they play is gonna give you an inspiration to do something else. So it was really great.
So the inspiration to do something else. So what's put in your head now? What are you thinking you might do?
Well, I want to start writing my own songs. I'm taking a songwriting course this summer at Humber College, and I've been writing stuff down, and I want to put a good melody to some of the songs and hopefully record some of them, because I think jazz needs to change and it needs to grow, and writing my own songs, I think I can do a much better job of doing that.
Jazz, your jazz, or you think jazz overall you want to change?
Jazz just needs to, I feel like all the other genres of music are growing. People are writing their own songs and really developing it, and I think that jazz needs to get with the times and get some new stuff out there too. So that's my goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you've been singing jazz for the past 3 years, and since grade 4, she's also been singing out in the theater, doing some dance.
Yeah.
But with the past 3 years, the amazing thing that blows me right out of the water is you don't read music at all.
I don't read music. And I know in grade 1, I took harp lessons. That didn't go very well. And I tried piano, but when I started recording my CD, I had to stop. So I really don't read music, but I can talk my musicians down a chart and kind of very faintly have an idea of where they are, but it's mostly by ear.
It's all by ear, and it comes very naturally. Obviously, you don't have an issue with it.
I hope it's I hope it's natural. I don't know what else it would be.
So, over the past 3 years, you've had a lot of other highlights, I'm sure. To give people an idea where you've been singing.
Yeah. Well, when I first started singing jazz, I was in the New York International Music Festival, and that was in Las Vegas, Los Angeles, and New York. And in New York, my dad was like, "Oh yeah, you should sing jazz. You're in the jazz capital." So I sang Ella Fitzgerald's version of Angel Eyes, and I just fell in love with it. And the people in Madison Square Garden were going crazy, and so I was like, "Yeah, this is what I have to do. This is awesome music," and not no one my age I know is even knows the music, even knows the history of it. So I feel it's important for me to keep the music alive and really just do something totally out of character and do something that none of my friends even know of. So
why do you think it's so important to keep some of the old charts alive?
Because I feel if my generation doesn't start picking it up and start really appreciating the music, then it's going to die. And that's important because it's great music. Why would you want to lose that?
Well, tell me a little bit more. Okay, it's great music. What is it about it that's so important that you feel it should be kept alive?
I think the simplicity of the lyrics and the melodies are just, they're almost magical. You don't find music like that anymore, and it's really interesting to see what people do with old charts too, because I know in my CD I wanted to do some new arrangements of charts that people know the songs, but they might not recognize it when they first hear it because it's just so different, the orchestration of it. So I think that's also really important too. Yeah.
Did you ever imagine you'd be at this point in your life?
I always kind of knew that I wanted to do something artistic and musical, but I didn't have any idea it was going to go like this at all. So
now that you got this far, you're thinking, this is my career?
Yeah, definitely. I want to keep singing. It's what I do. I don't really picture myself doing anything else, except I want to be a chef too. So
The singing chef, that'll work.
Yeah. I know, maybe I could open my own restaurant and have entertainment night, or just sing while I cook, I don't know.
You can have a little countertop out in the restaurant, show people you're cooking as you sing. That'll be cracking.
Why not?
Well, that'll be awesome. So, you got to hear Sophie sing. You got to know what you're in for this Sunday. So, Sophie, why don't you grace us with a tune?
Okay. I hear a woman like a song, dancing down a long corridor, reminding me I belong where I am. I hear the singing in the rain, the rhythm at my window pane, reminding me I belong where I am. There is a light in the silence of loving things, and when I look in my baby's hopeful eyes, it's like the sound just before every morning horizon. Life comes to life. It's like a magnet of loving sound, turning me right side down, keeping my 2 feet firmly planted on the ground, reminding me I belong